Guys, I am back. I took a 2 week break. I hope you guys missed me. I missed y'all, but I had to take a mental health break. Um, yeah. I just recover from all the people them done me. The people them dragged me for Jada, I see. Because yeah, that was the last episode I did. So Jada said the good must sell. And I said, don't idolize that. And everyone dragged me because I had that to say about that. And that led me to this episode this week, which is episode 12, and these are my unpopular opinions. So I feel like a lot of our beliefs, our belief system comes from how we were raised, right? And if you were raised a certain type of way, you have a set of norms, and I was raised a certain type of way, I have a set of norms. But it doesn't necessarily make you, a bad person. But also the beliefs you hold, and your norms or whatever, tells us what kind of person you are, or tells us how you were raised, and if you did raised good or whatever. I say this to say, this very first unpopular opinion that I have, a lot of people say, oh, Tamara, you not have no manners, you just not have no manners, and you just never grow good. That's fine. If you want to say that, that's fine. But I turned out really well. So my first unpopular opinion is me wanting Jamaicans to break from the shackles of, arguing with people for not saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to them. Please break free from the shackles. You know what? I get it. Me get it. You grow with your granny, or you grow with your mother. She was very strict, and she used to beat you, go beat you, come to tell people good morning. So that is your childhood trauma. So now you feel like say, oh, if me not tell somebody good morning, or if somebody not tell me good morning, it's the end of the world because my mother used to beat me to tell people good morning. Well, that is not my reality. That is not my reality. My parents were very liberal. I wasn't a spoiled child. I'm never ill-mannered, but them never beat me, go and beat me, come to tell people good morning. I will greet you, I'll say hi, but so what if I didn't say good morning to you? Break free from that shackles. No one Jamaicans to break free from that shackles. If you tell me good morning, me answer me tell you about good morning. If I come into your space and I don't say good morning, all you have to do is just not say good morning. You have some people who just like them stopping at them trucks because you never say good morning to them or good night to them. Oh my god, it's the end of the world. Like I'm sorry. I am so sorry. And I know a lot. I was speaking to a friend the other day and she was saying that if people not say good morning and good evening and good night or whatever, it just turn her off from them and it tells her what kind of person they are and whatever. But I'm not going to say that because I don't, use them little trivial things if you judge people. As me say, I feel like people belief system and the norms that they have are shaped by some childhood traumas, and not because your mother used to beat you if you say good morning and my mother just did allow me to, freestyle, means that you are any better than me. Yeah. That is one of the first unpopular opinions, and that is why I say it's an unpopular opinion, because I might be one of few who hold this ideology. Yeah, so I don't need it, and I am very fine. I'm fine if you don't say it to me. If I'm conducting business, I'll say hi and get right into it. That's how I want people to operate with me. You call me, have something to say, get to the point. We can skip the pleasantries, please. I don't know if that's the Virgo in me or the impatience or whatever, the quick silver in my head, but get straight to the point, man. Skip the pleasantries. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, if you say it to me, I'll respond. If you say it to me, I will respond to you and say, good morning, good evening, good night. But don't feel a way if me come in your space and all I say is hi or wagwan or how you do, and I don't say good morning, because brother, not everybody morning good. Not everybody have a good morning. And I feel like Abikami is not a morning person too. Like, I am so grumpy in the mornings. I am so grumpy in the mornings. Like, get straight to the point with me. I don't want the pleasantries, and that's just my thing. This next unpopular opinion that I have can sort of piggyback off of what I just talked about, and it is the respect your elders stint. I don't understand should we just respect them because they're older than us? What? Because I will respect anyone who respects me. And I don't know about anybody else, but I have encountered some really ill-mannered elderly people. I don't know, them always grumpy. Them always seem to not have no manners. Sometimes even the good morning thing, I tell them good morning, them not answer. But as soon as you go into them space and you don't say it, them have a problem. Oh, you not say good morning, manners and ray. But I said it to you yesterday and you never answer. So I decide to not say it to you again. But this whole respect your elders thing, somebody need to explain it to me, because I will respect character. I will respect who respects me. I will respect a respectable person, whether you're 10-year-old or you're 50-year-old. I will respect you if you respect me. But I'm not going to subscribe to this whole respect your elders thing, and my elderly lady cannot done me like gun. I'ma just say, oh, I have to respect my elders. No. Me I go done your back. I go done your back. I'm going to respond to you. I'm going to stoop to your level every time. I don't care if you're 99. Yes, respect me and I will respect you back. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You could have been my elderly cousin. You could have been my elderly grand aunt. You could have been my elderly whosoever. Once you don't respect me, I'm not going to respect you. And I don't subscribe to this respect your elders thing, because somehow you don't respectable. Somehow you not respectable. Somehow the old people don't respectable. Uno grumpy and uno bitter and uno like see young people as strive, because when uno did have phone time, uno idle it out, uno gamble it out, drink it out, all kind of something. Now when you see young people as strive, it's like, especially women, older women with younger women. I will see it with this whole Nicki and Meg thing, because, and Nicki and everybody. Because Nicki is the oldest female rapper now in the game. I want to say. Nobody else is rapping older than her. Everybody else has retired. And it seemed like she just always want beef with the younger upcoming artists them. Like, you in the game for so long, you have so much talent, because she is talented, but she's bitter. And she always bitter against the good female rappers. If you notice, the only persons she collaborates with are the female rappers that are not any good, are mediocre, are mid. You know, I feel like she only collaborated with Meg because Meg was on the Rock Nation, and I think she was on the Rock Nation too, and she and Beyonce and Jay-Z them a friend or whatever. But anybody who can stand up to our level, she have a issue with them. Anybody who look good, she have a issue with them. Yeah. And then a lot of these rappers, these female rappers like Big Lato and them people, they looked up to her. They wanted to collab with her. They wanted to be in her space. And then the lady just bitter towards them for what reason? And should have go up on the media and done them, and people are say, oh, respect her because she older than them and she's elderly in the game and she big in the game. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Respect or respect you. So the next unpopular opinion I have, and maybe it's not an unpopular opinion, because a lot of other people might share this view, but I think men can date younger and women shouldn't date younger. And when I say younger, I'm not talking about you creeps who like children. I'm talking about an adult man dating an adult woman, a mature adult woman. No, an 18-year-old should not be considered an adult. That girl was just 17. She was just a minor a while ago. she magically turn 18 and you think that she good for fuck. So when I talk about men dating younger, I'm not talking about you creeps, right? I also think that when you're dating, you shouldn't date. I think men shouldn't date a woman who is more than 5 years younger than him. And I also think that women shouldn't date men who are more than 5 years older than them. Don't get me wrong, there can be variances, there can be instances where, you know, you date older than 5 years and it works out for you, it works. But I feel like age gap and generations play a big part in how people think. And you don't want to be with a man who is 20 years your senior. No, him feel like him a your grandfather. Him feel tell you where for wear, him a tell you where for go, how for operate. Because in a femme generation, woman never operate like how you are operate now. And in essence, he tries to control you. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So I know that for women, in this era, we we want to stay in our feminine energy. We want, a man that is mature. We want a man we have look experience with certain things where, we are gonna book up on in a life and we can, bounce things off of him. We want a man with stability, and I think the reason why men can date younger is because women are naturally looking for those traits in men, and it comes with age. Let's be frank, it comes with age. For a woman dating a younger man, I feel, and statistics have shown that women mature faster than men. So I think it said that if you are 30, you think like a 35-year-old, and so forth. And if a man is 30, he thinks like a 25-year-old. Something to that effect. So if a 30-year-old is dating a 24-year-old or 23, 25, whatever, 30-year-old woman is dating a 25-year-old man, you find that it kind of takes you out of your feminine energy. Because if he is not mature enough at his age, you're gonna find that you're not going to be able to um you know feel that great sense of stability with him. He might just be matriculating in his career when you're seasoned. um he might have not had the experiences you have had, and now you find yourself after teach him things. Don't get me wrong, nothing is wrong with that, but we don't want that as women. As women, we want woman for teach with things. Yo, may I say, I want to feel secure in my relationship. I want to feel like my man have sense. I don't want it becomes, I feel like when you date younger guys, it feels like a sort of mother and son relationship. Because them not really, all the way, like they think they're mature and they think they're the man, but them not really reach this yet. And now you find yourself after school them because them not know certain things, like certain, because when I was 25, I'm 32 now. When I was 25, or when I was in my early 20s, I did not have the same worldview as I have now. And it's the same with them. So, if you want to stay in your feminine energy as a woman, you can date older, but I don't recommend you date younger. That's all I'm gonna say. Can I just apologize to every 30-year-old that I called old when I was 18? No, man, I need to apologize to Uno because why are these Gen Zs age shaming us? Like, when you reach 30, you're old. Oh my god, this next unpopular opinion I have is that I feel like say you're not old until you start walk with stick. You get what me I say? When did 30 become old? When did like me see 25-year-olds argue with 30-year-olds and they call them old gal. Jada Kingdom are what, 24, 23? She and Steph London argue. Steph London are 32. She call her old. Like, when did 30-year-olds become old people? No, man, you don't have to tell me. Tell me. Because, I don't consider somebody old until they're about 75. Until them visibly old. I don't know. Does that sound weird? I don't consider somebody old until they're visibly old because I've seen some 75-year-old women and men, because remember some of the man them age good, and I've seen them look better than some 20-year-olds. You know? I'm not say your mindset should mature over time, but as you age, but people should stop age shaming people over 30. Yeah, I'm 32 and it's very concerning. It's very concerning. I don't consider myself old. I have friends that are older than me that look younger than some of uno in our early 20s. I don't know what kind of problem una have pan una head make una look so old. Me don't know what kind of food una eat. I don't know if it's the pills y'all are popping. I don't know, but una look old. Una look older than we, and una argue with we and I tell we say we're old, and una look worse than we. Stop it. Yeah, that is my unpopular opinion. You're not old until you're about 75 or older, and you're walking with a stick with your back hunch, and people are here to take care of you. Stop calling people old. If you're a woman, especially if you're a young woman, yeah, and you have your life ahead of you, I think you should have multiple dating partners. Yes, I said dating partners, not sex partners. I feel like when women are dating, we should have a roster. We should have a roster, and why I say that? Because in everything else we say don't lay your eggs in one basket. So why we not do that when it comes to dating? I feel like you should be vocal about it to everyone you're dating. Let all of them know that, you have competition. I'm not ready to settle down yet. I am in my prime and I am at a place in my life now where I'm searching for my husband. And me know why you lock me down when you were not the right person. I'm feeling out and may I see. I'm seeing men do it. Men do it all the time. You guys feel like men have multiple women for no reason. Them a pick. Them a pick and choose who them want. Them know who them gonna settle down with. Them know them might slip up because them nonsense, but them know who them gonna get pregnant. Them know who them gonna make them wife. They do it all the time. Them not ready for settle down yet, so them have multiple women that they're dating. The only thing where them probably do have sex with the multiple women. And I'm not. Remember, I said I'm not saying you should have multiple sex partners. Dating means going out, getting to know, getting acquainted, see if you're compatible, if you have traits that are compatible, and see if he's husband material for you. Choose the man where you want for date. At at women at their young age, I don't feel like you should be settling down and having kids in your early 20s. I don't think, I'm gonna say up to 25. I don't think up to 25-year-olds should be thinking about getting pregnant. I feel like them to follow them dreams, hustle, build up them net worth, and in that process, search for a man that is on your level. Cause sometimes them man are tricky. Like, come to you, and make you feel like he's, the world. He'll give you the world. And then 2 or 3 months down the line you realize, say, you know, he's not who he said he was. He's not doing what he said he would do. Drop him like a bad habit and move on to the next. Date around. Date around. Don't lay your eggs in one basket. And do it with class. Because you can do it with class. You don't need for you post every man where you date on social media. You don't need for you post every man a kiss on social media. You don't need to tell the world you have a rasta. But you know that we're dating. Let us bring back dating. Make we bring back dating. Um, Everybody just a jump from man to man, and we not really get to know the man them. We just a day with them because society say it all look away if me did a talk to him and start talk to him. No, tell what I will advise you to do is just tell everybody. Make them choose if them want to do it. If you date 3 men at once, you're gonna tell all three of them that, I am dating Tom and Jerry as well as you. You have competition, I'm weighing my options. Are you okay with that? If he's not okay with that, then fine, he can go on. But be vocal about it, tell them what you're doing, but I think women should have multiple dating partners before they rush into a relationship and settle down. Get to know multiple people, experience multiple things before you settle down. You ever hear them say like there's a meme that says, if I had seen his homeboys, I wouldn't have dated him. Yeah, man, get to know multiple people before you run go settle down. Because find the right fit. Find the right fit for yourself and do it with class. And yeah, that's my unpopular opinion about dating. In this day and age, we have to face reality. Um, Times are hard, you know, inflation is, sky high. And I feel like a lot of us, we can't really do it on our own in terms of finances. You can't, you know, in Jamaica, you can't buy a house right now on your own. NHT not give you much. Um, Certain people can't even pay them rent on them own. You know, we're all, we're all trying to find some sort of help. And with that said, this unpopular opinion is, I do not think you should date or enter into a relationship if you are broke. And I'm talking about both men and women. Yes, me I put the woman them in it too, because you want leech off a man and you no know say time hard. So if you can't provide what you expect financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, if you cannot provide what you expect financially, mentally, emotionally, then stay single. That is what I'm going to say, because being broke puts a strain on relationships that we don't talk about. You know, I would love it if I had a man come and sweep me off my feet and say, you know, I'll take care of everything for you. Save your money and me I go spend all of my money upon you. Anything you want, anything you need, I will take care of it. I would love that. We all would love that, but we have to wake up. You understand? We have to wake up and realize, say, times are hard. Times are hard, and in order to survive, in order to be happy, you must can reciprocate. Reciprocity is the word of the day. You know, you must be able to reciprocate what your partner is doing for you. As a woman, you're there with a man, both of you work. He has been taking care of you for a while now. Him fall upon hard times. No, he's not able to. And, you look like you run up and down like a headless chicken because you can't hold your man down in these times. When he was holding you down, what you did that do with your money? You know, as a man, you can't provide certain basic necessities for your woman. Stay out of a relationship. Don't bring someone into your struggle. Not bring nobody in your struggle. If you are struggle on your own, struggle by yourself, and up your thing and come back stronger as a man. Same with a woman. If you're struggling on your own, up your thing. Unless you find a man where, unless you're lucky enough to find a man where say, you know what, no matter no matter what, I'm gonna take care of you, whatever. Then go ahead. Kudos to you. But I feel like if you're a struggling adult, you should stay single until you are able to provide certain things in your relationship. You get what I say? And as I said before, it's not only financial things. If your mental space is not there yet, stay single. Don't bring nobody in your struggle. I feel like we don't talk about the part women play in why the the traditional men or the traditional roles of men have changed. Women play a lot in this feminist thing where women want to be equal to men, and them want equal jobs, and we get that. We want equal opportunities. We want to be paid equally for the work we do. But there are some jobs that men do that we just can't do. Because of, our physical build or whatever. There are some jobs that men will do better. I'll just have to accept it. This whole feminist thing where you just feel like you have to even up with man. It not gonna work out for me. You don't want even up with man, but you don't want to stay on feminine energy. You don't want even up with man, but you don't want man take care of everything for you. Like, no. Mm-mm. And so yeah, the average man, the average Jamaican man that you see with a 9 to 5 is not rich. And them not able for quote unquote mine a woman. You understand? Them work and them get pay a month time and they have bills. And them a pay them bills and whatever. They might be able to take you out on date nights and pay for the dates. And they might be able to pay for your nails and your hair sometime. But they're not rich. So, you can be lenient. You can meet them halfway. I don't want to have the 50-50 conversation because I don't believe in it. I not believe in it, but I feel like we can meet the man them halfway. Somebody called me a pick me on TikTok. I have never been called that, but I truly shouldn't know me still. But I just feel like we have to move. Like we always have to move with the times, but we are talking about everything else but this. We have to move with the time with these two. The reality is the average man, the average Jamaican man who has a 9 to 5 will not be able to mine you and spend money upon you and dash cash upon you. Unless you want a scammer. Unless you look for a scammer or a man where, you know, I do criminal activities or whatever. But the average man right now is not rich. So, I mean, if you can meet halfway, meet him halfway. I don't know. And date for the man, them and I give you no ammunition with this, because as a man, you should strive to take care of your woman. Wherever you fall short, you should always strive to, you know, make it up. But I do think the woman them can, you know, calm down with this notion that, oh, man have to mind me. What is mine? What is mine? What is mine? So if you live elsewhere and he lives elsewhere and he's paying rent, he should also pay your rent too. He has a light bill, he has a water bill. Should he also pay your water bill and your light bill too? I mean, come on. I don't it's off topic, but you know, me not agree with that. If he's able to, he should, because man for provide. And I'm not going to stop saying that. Man for provide, man for help out financially, all of that. But if he's not able to and he's a good man, Savannah, you can, you know, meet him halfway. I'm not gonna be that no setting a stone for me. But if you have it and you mean man forget bun. Also, one thing I'm going to say is, if I live, say I am living with my parents, or I live in a house where I don't pay rent and so forth, and my bills are minimal, if me there with a man and he's telling me to come live with him, sir, don't feel like me go help you with the bills, because me could have stay at my yard and, you know, never have no bills to pay. So I feel like the man them who want woman for come stay with them for help them pay them bills need to do better. No, you need to do better, because you are gonna tell me, say, oh, I you near me, I wanna live together, let's move in together, and then boom, we're not married, we don't have any kids together, but no, me move out of my peaceful place, so me never pay rent, you know, my light bill never sky high, my water rate never sky high, and now me move come with you, and like me I feel help you with this big rent, this big light bill. Like, I didn't subscribe to that. What would you have done if I didn't leave it? Though you didn't pay your light and your rent and your water and all of that before me come. Don't tell me for moving with you. Like, I can understand. I can understand that. If I move in with you, then chances are your light bill I go up and your water bill I go up, because we I use that. Your rent not gonna be more, because yeah, we understand that. But don't come feel like say me I go come go 50-50 with no rent and no light and no water, when me did this summer way. Me never fear pay none of them something there. And you gonna take me out and tell me, say me if come live with you, and sir, pay rent please. Pay rent please. And what I would consider though is if I really wanted to live with him, what I would consider doing is to pay the difference on the light and the difference on the water, because yeah, may I use light and water and whatever else utilities. But brother, pay your rent. Me not help you pay your rent, because you did a pay it before me come over here. Don't come tell me say, oh, you live here too, so you have to help me pay it. No sir, you asked me for come live here. You asked me for come live here, so continue pay your utilities them way you did I play before me come here. Nobody come put no burden upon me. So that's the next thing that I had to outline. Now, if we're there together now and we're there together for a good amount of time and we both made a decision to move in together and we're looking somewhere to rent as a unit, and we just say, all right, and we're married and we had look somewhere for rent as a unit, no, I would consider to say, all right, we go 50-50 upon the bill. If you're not a rich man and you're not able to take care of majority, because I do think a man should take care of majority of the bills. I think that. I'm not going to go back on that. But if you's a regular 9 to 5 dude where you just, you hustle and, both of we are doing thing, I will consider going 50-50 with you if it's a case like that. I mean, no say, you're gonna be my husband, whatever. We have kids together. Yeah. If that is the case, then yeah, we can talk about 50-50 and splitting rent and whatever in half. But don't tell me if I come live with you and I tell myself to pay your rent. Me not do it. Okay, on another note, I'm calling all HR professionals, all recruiting officers. Let us normalize working for the money, right? So, I am a candidate for your job offering, and I say to you, I'm only here because the salary was attractive. I have the qualifications, I have the experience, and I'm able to do the job. But I said to you, your salary package was attractive, and that is why I really applied for this job. I don't want to be demonized for that because it is quite simple. We are all out here working for the money. No, we not get up at daytime, 5 o'clock a morning for driving a traffic, go work because we like the environment and we like the culture and we like to be there. We're all doing that because we're getting paid. So let us normalize and stop demonizing candidates and people who say, I'm here because of the money. I'm only working to get paid. I don't really like this job. It's not something that I saw myself doing, but I'm going to get the job done because y'all are paying me. That is my unpopular opinion. Normalize me not being demonized because I said I'm here for the money. Why am I required to like this job? Why am I required to like this job? Do I have to like the job to do it well? No, I don't. Because I can tell you that probably half of the people who are working now in government don't like them job. Half of the people them who are working at the call center, them don't like them job. But them are do it and them are do it well because they're being paid. And if they don't do it well, they're not going to be paid. You have some of the best workers. You have some of the best workers that would say, I'm sorry, but I would not be here if I wasn't being paid. Let us normalize that. Yeah, we could normalize that. Stop demonize people because them say them only there for the money. And also, I heard this girl on TikTok talking. If you know her, you can tag her below. She was saying that she don't know why a lot of agencies and companies are afraid to post the salary. And you don't really waste people time when you don't post the salary them because people have 10 years experience of them degree. Most people have 2 degrees. And when I come at one give them 60 grand a month time, 50 grand a month time. Are you crazy? Post the salary so you can weed out the people from there and then so that people don't apply for your jobs. And then when you finally tell them, say, this is the salary, they mafia say, all right, no bother. Or them not answer on a call. Post the salaries for the jobs that are being advertised. We want to know cost of living is high, and somehow we know our worth. Somehow we know what we're worth and what we would bring to an organization, so we're not sickle for little and nothing. So please stop wasting our time with putting out ads that don't have the salary package. Put that right up at top. You see, right under the job title or the job heading, put the salary under it, right there, so we can see what we are work with. And don't waste nobody time. You know, every time I do a bang, I don't like it, but everybody else seem to like it. I don't know if I did hear me not liking it on my face or what, but what do you guys think about my hairstyle? Are y'all feeling it? Not really feel it, but anyways, again with the HR professionals. So, my unpopular opinion is the customer isn't always right. And because the customer isn't always right, managers should give their workers permission to cuss them folks out. Yeah, yeah. If you're rude to me unnecessarily, you should get the same response back. Because who are you talking to? Who tell us if you come in here with a problem? Please. And we see this instance where the customer wasn't right with the South Grill Avenue incident, where that girl went into that restaurant and she going at the people in restaurant when them soon lock, and the people them try to facilitate her, and too she big and feel like say she an influencer, and you know they are entitled to serve her. She come out and she made this big flamboyant review. And mind you, I've been to South Avenue Grill multiple times. Friends have been to South Avenue Grills multiple times, and none of we never have no bad experience. You know, the server them, they're really nice, and them try to do them job how them supposed to do it. You know, and them customer service is not bad. So when I saw when me see she really come out with that, me I say, what? I must want different South Avenue Grill shelter. And the people them just, responded to her and give her one boop in her head. Because the customer is not always right. Please, managers, please consider giving, if I even one time for the month, give employees, the right to cuss them folks out. Cause sometimes the people them come in your space, you know step to them with disrespect. And what I realize with Jamaican people is that y'all don't like to be corrected. Y'all don't like to take directions. So I always hear people say Jamaica have a problem with customer service. But una don't realize say how una operate with the service provider them, make them deal with una so. I'm aware say some government agencies you will go in when the people them not really like them work and whatever, and them deal with una way. Fine. But Jamaicans have to understand that customer service goes both ways. I think that I'm in a business when nobody wants to say customer service goes both ways. When you come into an organization, be polite, be respectable, but somehow no feel like say just because when I come and this person a serve when you're supposed to deal with them any old way, and them for take it because them on the job. But you don't understand that if you came in there and you dealt with me respectfully, I would go above and beyond with you. Some service providers are only doing surface level work because you don't have no respect. You come in at the place them and you deal with the people them any old way. You talk to them any kind of way and expect them to take it like them are human beings. And I don't like it. That's why every time I see somebody make a video with a review or whatever them a talk about customer service in a Jamaica and whatever, immediately what goes to my mind is, how did you escalate that situation? And I understand, when we talk them something, people think me not understand the next side of it. Yes, we are the professionals, and yes, we are the ones on the job and whatever. But them people, yeah, sometimes they need somebody to tell them say them an idiot. Them parents spoil them friend them afraid of them, and nobody never tell them say them an idiot yet. Yeah, man, you need to buck up on all. And me, we are going to tell about yourself. Because I'm not going to step to you with disrespect. I'm not going to start the interaction with disrespect. But as soon as you start, I want to be able to start. Me want be managers just once per month. Just once per month, I would like that instant gratification where, them people are come and them not manners and we just give it to them. I'm not telling you say fit trace and cuss out and big dirty bad word and strip naked and cuss the people them ghetto style. No. I'm just saying we must be able to respond to these people. We don't want, not all the time, I want to say, oh, Mr. Smith, I'm so sorry you feel that way. We're going to yada, yada, yada. No, Mr. Smith, you came in here with the wrong approach. And it looked like you did have problem in your yard. And don't bring it to me in here because I am not the source of your issues. Mr. Smith, allow me to do my job. Okay? Yes. Where somebody said to me one time, oh, and my taxpayer money I pay a salary. Oh, so me not pay tax too. Probably I pay more tax than you. What you mean? Wanna have this thing in our head where wanna tell yourself, say when you got people business place, them entitled, like them obligated because support them. But some amount of support we don't want. Because some amount of support come with entitlement. Some amount of support come with disgrace. Some amount of support come with disrespect. We don't want it. I'm going to say it again. Customer service goes both ways. When you go into a business place, you interact with that service provider with respect. Now, I can understand if you interact with them with respect and them give you attitude. Then I can do the do. But you know, just right off the bat, through you feel like say you have this and this and that. You start dealing with the people in my way, and then because them they are work, and because they're the professionals, and because you are supporting them and they are serving you, them to just take everything. Them to just soak up everything like sponge. I don't know. I want to get them the mindset from I know, I'm not gonna say me and pick me because I think DNA testing should be mandatory at birth. Yeah. And even if it's not mandatory, I feel like if a man wants a DNA test to be done at birth, he should get it. And the woman should not be offended. You know why? Because separate and apart from the obvious reasons where in a Jamaica is a high percentage of women giving men jacket for wear. Apart from that, it's really not, you really can't be certain. I mean, the woman are gonna know like if she had only one partner. She has only one partner and she knows say him alone, so she are gonna know. But how does he know? How him a gonna really know say a fee pitney? Really and truly, it's up to him if he want trust and say, yeah, it's a good woman me dey with and me know she not dey with nobody else and I'm my pitney. That is all good and well. But if he is to say, you know, I want a DNA test, I feel like if you know that it's his child, you should not be offended. Because how him can really know? Apart from, because I know my son's father said that he had symptoms. Cause I had a really smooth pregnancy. I never have no morning sickness, no nothing. And he had it. He had it. So he had symptoms, and he had a child before mine, and he had those same symptoms, so him automatically did know say I'm pregnant. Separate and apart from that, how does a man really know that the child you're carrying is his? There's no way for him to really know unless him do a DNA test. I'ma feel like if him want one at birth, you should give it to him. Feel how you want to feel. If you know your baby father, you're not gonna have a problem with that. You know, I have a lot of other um unpopular opinions, but I feel like them touch in some people soft spot. So I don't really want to get into it, cause may I try this thing where me not offend people with this podcast. You know, shout out to Sugar Spice 21, who respectfully commented on one of my clips on TikTok and said to me that what I said was not nice. And even though I went back and forth with her respectfully about how, when you tell the truth, sometimes it not gonna be all, peaches and cream. And every time we are gonna say, I go sound nice to people, but sometimes people need to hear it. And she was saying to me that um people are go through things where we don't know about, and sometimes them have no other way of dealing with things. So sometimes we can be more kinder. Shout out to her for being so respectful in my comment section. And because of that, I'm trying to do better. I'm gonna do better. So some of the unpopular opinions that I have, I'm not going to go deep into them. I'm going to list them, but I'm not go deep into them because I don't want to offend nobody. No, these are solely my opinions, and I don't me just go good in a them, yeah. I'm not really want to offend nobody, but these are just how I feel. I feel like if you have a family member or whosoever that's dead, I feel like you visiting their gravesite is a mental illness where you need to check out. Like, I feel like you can commemorate somebody, you can have memorials at home or wherever. I don't feel like you need to go to the cemetery. And you guys will say, may I go look for so and so. They are not there. They're not there. Them not there. I mean, I see most of you go there and like would clean off the headstone or whatever, and but I see una bring like the person did like Heineken and bring Heineken go put at the headstone. Like, I think that is weird. But anyways, now go down into that because I don't want to offend nobody. I feel like calling someone more than twice is also a mental illness because one, your phone leaves a notification when someone calls you and you did not pick up. It's called missed calls. That person will see your missed call and they will call you back if they're interested. You don't need to blow up nobody's phone. You don't need to blow up nobody's phone. I'ma feel like if you're someone who blows up people's phone, something is going on that, you probably need to take care of. And the people who create social media accounts for your newborn baby, what going to do? What is going on? And to take it a step further, you will post a picture of the baby and you will comment, you will make a caption as if the baby said that. Me not understand. I don't get it. So, my unpopular opinion about that is that, It's kind of weird. What is going on with you? Like, you guys still have like wanna play with Dolly and him thing there. Like, you guys need to grow up. Also, why wanna make whole pages with your toddler child? Just putting a pitney out there for strangers see, and predators and whosoever. These days I hardly post my kid because the world is a strange place and you never know. They're so innocent and them can't defend themselves right now, and sometimes we gotta do it like Drake. We're not hiding the world from our kid, we're just hiding the kid from the world. Yeah. Another one is, I think grown men who only date women who are petite in structure, women who, have teenage boys' bodies. I feel like uno have the potential to be pedophiles. I don't want to say the word because I don't want them block me. But yeah, because why does everybody you date or everybody where you attracted to look like 12? Yeah, man, something wrong right this so. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend anybody. And the very last thing I'm gonna touch on is as Jamaicans, as people, we're very proud. Black people, we're very, prideful people. And even when we not have it certain way, we don't really want nobody know. Right? So I'm just asking the persons that are, generous, and the persons who are giving back. Mega ask to stop video the people them when you not help them. Because I know everybody know say they couldn't buy a school shoes or a bag for them child, and you came and helped out, and you know like I don't it is such a, I don't want to say that I don't think you guys are good people, but it is such a paradox. Why do you have to do that? If you're someone who has done that, comment and tell me why you have to do that. I mean, you're doing a good deed, and you don't really have to prove nothing to nobody. You can say that you give back. You can tell we, but you're not for sure with who you give. Well, I gonna believe you. And God is seeing everything. Your blessings will come forth. You don't really have to be you don't really have to video the people them because you're humiliating them. I know you might not see it from that angle, but you are humiliating them. I know everybody like the fact that them could provide for them family, especially a man. Especially a man where pride himself in taking care of his family. Him fall short, something happen, and know him have to take handout. And you now have a camera up in him face. I show him I take the handout. No, stop do that, man. So yeah, that is my last unpopular opinion for tonight. Please stop videoing people when you're helping. Please stop posting people when you help them. Tell the world, say, say this man I couldn't buy this for him son, and me do it because I'm such a good person. Yeah, stop doing that. So I finally got to do and finish episode 12. And I am so happy because I missed you guys. So thank you for joining me tonight. Again, I didn't even get to post at 6 p.m., but I promise I'm going to try to give you guys an episode every week. It's really hard, but I I did 10 episodes and I felt really proud of myself. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. So big up on yourself to all my supporters, all the people them where repost my clips on TikTok, all the people them will subscribe to me YouTube page, all of the people them will follow me Instagram page. I appreciate you guys so much. Continue to share, continue to like, continue to interact with my content. I really appreciate you guys. Continue to give me feedback because I am not an arrogant person. I I love feedback, whether it be negative or positive, and also not only can really hurt my feelings because I'm a troll. I laugh at everything. I laugh at myself daily. My skin thick, literally and figuratively. So bring on the feedbacks. Tell me how you feel about my episode. Tell me. Not pretty up nothing. Yeah. And yeah, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's exquisite underscore things. Remember to follow my Instagram page, exquisite things underscore podcast. You can also follow my personal page. It's life of a underscore queen. That's two underscores, and it's the same thing for TikTok. Remember that I have the good ear and beard oil selling. Yes, exquisite things scalp and beard oil is on sale. It's 2.5 a bottle and it really works, guys. I need to start promoting this back. I don't know why, me a lax, but it really works. I have testimonies, and I have been doing this since 2020. So yeah, me know I'm not selling no rubbish. So yeah, thank you guys again for the support, and I am out.